Once upon a time, in a land where numbers held the power of magic, there was a hidden realm known as the World of Pi. This world was a swirling, infinite expanse of shimmering digits, where rivers flowed with the endless sequence of 3.14159, and the sky sparkled with golden ratios and fractal stars. It was said that whoever could unlock the secrets of Pi would gain the power to shape reality itself. One day, a curious young girl named Elara, who loved solving puzzles and exploring the unknown, stumbled upon an ancient dusty book in her grandmother's attic. The book was titled The Infinite Code, and its pages were filled with strange symbols and equations. As Elara traced her fingers over the equations, the book began to glow, and a portal of swirling numbers opened before her. Without hesitation, she stepped through. Elara found herself in the world of Pi, a place where numbers came to life. The trees whispered equations, and the ground shimmered with geometric patterns. But as she marveled at the beauty of this world, a shadow loomed over her. A mischievous sorcerer named Decimilus had long sought to control the world of Pi, believing its infinite power would make him unstoppable. He had trapped the guardians of Pi, three wise beings who maintained the balance of the world in a labyrinth of endless decimals. Determined to save the guardians and protect the world of Pi, Elara embarked on an adventure. Her first challenge was to cross the river of repeating decimals, where the waters shifted and looped endlessly. With the help of a friendly fractal fox named Finn, who could navigate the patterns of the river, Elara made it to the other side. Next, she faced the Mountain of Irrationality, a towering peak that seemed to stretch forever. At its summit, she met Circla, a winged creature made of glowing circles, who taught her that the mountain could only be climbed by understanding its infinite nature. Using her wits, Elara solved the mountain's riddles and reached the top, where she found the first guardian trapped in a cage of spiraling numbers. To free the guardian, Elara had to solve a puzzle. What comes next in the sequence? 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6. Remembering her love for numbers, she answered correctly, and the cage dissolved. The guardian, a glowing figure made of light, thanked her and gave her a piece of the infinite key, a tool that could unlock the labyrinth. Elara continued her journey, solving more puzzles and outsmarting Decimilus's traps. She freed the second guardian by deciphering a code hidden in the forest of Fibonacci, and the third by navigating the maze of Mandelbrot. With all three pieces of the infinite key, she confronted Decimilus in the heart of the labyrinth. The sorcerer laughed, thinking Elara could never outsmart him. But she used the infinite key to reveal the truth. The world of Pi was not about control, it was about harmony and endless discovery. Defeated, Decimilus vanished in a puff of smoke, and the guardians restored balance to the world. As a reward for her bravery, the guardians offered Elara a gift, the ability to visit the world of Pi whenever she wished. She returned home, carrying with her the wisdom of infinite possibilities and the joy of solving life's greatest mysteries. And so, Elara became the keeper of Pi, a bridge between the magical world of numbers and her own, reminding everyone that magic is not just in fairy tales, it's in the patterns and wonders all around us. Elara's adventures in the world of Pi did not end with her victory over Decimilus. Though the realm was at peace, whispers of a new threat began to stir. Deep within the infinite expanse, a forgotten force was awakening, a being known as Fractalia, the Queen of Chaos. Fractalia had once ruled the world of Pi, but her obsession with disorder and asymmetry had led to her banishment. Now, she sought to reclaim her throne and unravel the harmony of the world. One day, as Elara sat in her room, the infinite key began to glow. The guardians of Pi appeared before her, their forms flickering with urgency. "Elara," they said, "Fractalia has returned. She is gathering an army of rogue numbers and chaotic shapes to overthrow the balance of pi. We need your help once more." Without hesitation, Elara stepped through the portal and returned to the world of pi. But the realm she once knew had changed. The once orderly rivers of numbers now twisted and tangled, and the fractal stars in the sky pulsed with erratic energy. The Guardians explained that Fractalia's influence was spreading, and if she wasn't stopped, the world of pi would collapse into chaos. Elara's first task was to rally allies. She sought out Finn, the fractal fox, who had grown wiser and more powerful since their last adventure. Together, they traveled to the Kingdom of Symmetry, a land of perfect shapes and balanced equations. There, they met Polygonus, the king of polygons, who agreed to lend his army of triangles, squares, and circles to their cause. Next, Elara ventured to the caverns of calculus, where the derivative dragons dwelled. These majestic creatures could calculate the rate of change in any situation, making them invaluable in predicting Fractalia's movements. After solving a series of calculus puzzles, Elara earned their trust and gained their support. With her allies gathered, Elara led the charge against Fractalia's forces. The first battle took place in the Fields of Infinity, where Fractalia's army of chaotic fractals clashed with Polygonus's symmetrical warriors. Elara used her knowledge of patterns and sequences to outmaneuver the enemy, but Fractalia's power was immense. As the war raged on, Elara discovered that Fractalia's strength came from the Chaos Core, a gem that amplified disorder. To defeat her, Elara would need to shatter the core. But the only way to do so was to solve the riddle of the infinite paradox, a puzzle so complex it had never been solved. Elara, Finn, and the derivative dragons journeyed to the Temple of Transcendence, where the riddle was inscribed on an ancient obelisk. The riddle read, "I am infinite, yet bounded, a pattern yet random, a number yet not. What am I?" Elara pondered the riddle, drawing on everything she had learned about the world of pi. Suddenly, it clicked. "The answer is pi itself," she exclaimed. "Pi is infinite, yet bounded within the circle, a pattern yet seemingly random in its digits, a number yet transcendent beyond simple arithmetic." The obelisk glowed, and the chaos core materialized before her. With a single strike of the infinite key, Elara shattered the core, weakening Fractalia. The Queen of Chaos roared in fury, but without the core, her power faded. The Guardians of Pi appeared and sealed Fractalia away once more, restoring balance to the world. The world of Pi celebrated Elara as a hero. The Guardians offered her a permanent place among them, but Elara chose to return home, knowing she could always visit when needed. She left with a deeper understanding of the beauty of both order and chaos, and the importance of balance. And so, Elara continued her life as the keeper of Pi, forever connected to the magical world of numbers. She knew that as long as curiosity and courage existed, the world of Pi would thrive, and its wonders would never be forgotten.